I have been working with the Department of Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities, which is a vocational rehab group that's supposed to help me with employment. I have worked with them several times in the past. Unfortunately, I've never been able to find anything that really fits my skills and education. With only having a high school diploma, it limits a lot of the things I can do. The biggest challenge of finding employment for myself is that I'm unable to move from the neck down from my disability. I've been working with OOD to find something that is suitable for me. Currently, I have my vending business, which is Vend ADA Ohio, that I've had help with in the past. I was trying to work with OOD to make this a little bit more suitable employment. That way I could afford the cost of living. With having a small business, not bringing in hardly anything, I was trying to expand that. However, OOD told me I am not allowed to be employed unless it's an employment I can do completely on my own, without any assistance. That includes having someone set up my phone or computer just so I can work, without being able to have someone set up my assistive devices, because that would technically be them doing my job for me, even though it's just setting up something as simple as the laptop. It extremely limits the things I can do. OOD wanted me to be employed in the community, so a supervisor or someone like that could set those devices up for me when I'm in the job place. The only issue with that is I have really bad bed sores that sometimes will bleed or start draining, so I never know how many days a week I'm able to get up in the wheelchair. Days like today, they're draining a lot worse, so I really should limit the time I'm in the chair, even though it's just for making this video and a couple other things. With OOD not allowing me to work, they discharged me from the program a few months ago because they said I was too physically disabled to be employed to do my vending business, even though I had several people offering to help me fill the machines and do job tasks. OOD also said they would not be able to allow me to hire an assistant that would fill the machines with me because that violates their policies. Their idea, because I'm really good with Pokemon, was that I would run a reseller business buying and selling Pokemon, kind of like a card store. I pointed out to Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities, if I'm unable to have someone go with me to fill vending machines, because I'm unable to do that myself, how would I be able to pack boxes and ship things like Pokemon? My counselor from OOD had to stop and think for a second. Like, lady, you're the one telling me I'm too physically disabled to run a vending business or really have any employment, but you want to recommend that I pack and ship boxes all day long with my arms that don't work. I've kind of ran into a lot of roadblocks with this. People have questioned what I'm trying to do or why. The reason I want to be employed is I'm perfectly normal, minus my physical disability. Outside of that, without working, I'm living on Social Security with Medicaid insurance that doesn't cover a lot of my needs. And as far as living expenses throughout the day, we all know how crazy the economy is. And the price of housing has continued to go up. However, Social Security went up $13. I lost $30 in food stamps. My rent went up over $10. My electric went up $25. And just because of those small adjustments, I ended up losing more than what I made this year in the Social Security increase. With all of that, outside of just trying to live and do those things, I want to feel as normal as possible because I refuse to let my disability define me outside of I am Jeremy, just a normal guy that really wants a job and to be as normal as everybody else. Hopefully that explains a little more because a lot of people have questioned why I want to be employed and why I'm not allowed to. Apparently, I'm too physically disabled to work, is what the state of Ohio is defining and saying about me. Thank you. But I don't think it stopped.